Hello. Today I went to this thing called a Gothic market, and what they advertised it as is like all kinds of, all kinds of horror stuff and witchcraft stuff, Halloween stuff, and goth stuff, and all that stuff. And I thought that sounded pretty interesting, and it was. I think maybe if you were very well versed in gothic things, it might have been a little lame. Um, but, just me as a guy who wants to go there and, buy prints of stuff from horror movies I like, I enjoyed it very much. So I wanted to go through here with some of my acquisitions, and a lot of this stuff has like QR codes and stuff on it for the artists. So if you like the look of any of this stuff, you can go to their sites and buy it, I don't know how much I'm helping them that like the four people who watch this are gonna be informed about, these artists, but we do what we can. And speaking of doing what we can, I got this uh Nivarium here by K.A. Schultz, who signed it to me. I like to buy stuff like this just, like when independent artists are selling stuff, like if I can, because it's like really hard out there for independent writers who are like self-publishing. So I like to try to help. And this actually looks really cool. Like I flipped through it at her table because she had a few different books. I was trying to choose which one to buy. And this looks pretty interesting. It's like you know, uh, all kinds of mixed media. Like she has this section here where it's like in a play format, and she has there's some like epistolary sections with like fake letters, and there's poetry in here as well. And I like that. I like kind of switching between forms like that. It just makes it kind of engaging to read, I think. um so if you want to check it out, do there's her QR code. I think you can scan it off this. Meh. Yeah. I think it's cool. I mean, I haven't read it yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Um all right. And also, um oh yeah. Um this guy was selling super cool art. I had to stop myself from buying more, but I just kind of fell in love with this. It's just a house snail, a snail house. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I want to frame it. Um, he has a business card in here. Let's see if that is scannable. Meh. All right, come on. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's scannable. So there you go. Meh. Scan it if you want. This guy is super talented. And I also got this one because he was offering a good deal if you bought a couple prints. And this one, like the more you look at this, it's just so full of detail. Like I haven't fully processed what's going on here, but it's just every time you look at it, you see something different. Like this guy down here kind of looks like a caco demon to me. I don't know if that was intentional, but yeah, it's like a cacodemon trying to use a payphone or something. I like it very much. Um, and he was also selling these mystery sticker packs, and I don't have much use for stickers, but one thing about me is that like mystery anything, I will buy it. Like I can't, live with the knowledge that there was a mystery pack in an event that I didn't purchase. So let's see, let's see what stickers I got. What am I gonna put them on? I have no idea. Nothing. Probably nothing. But let's see. Let's see. There are supposed to be five in here. All right, so we got some fantastical little mushroom house. There you go. We got evil fly monster, I do believe. We've got, I don't know what this is, like cosmic eyeball. I don't know, but it's nice. I like it. Um, we got a ghost man in a red sheet. That's nice. It's evocative. And then we've got this is like some like insect emperor. I don't know, but it's cool. All right, so that's cool. That's good stuff. I especially like the creepy fly thing. That's swell. Um, and on a similar note, there was this other guy selling original art. So I also got a mystery sticker pack from him, but he had a deal where you could actually look at it after you bought it, and if you didn't like one of the stickers, you could transfer. So I was um I was able to uh procure this vaguely Ghostbusters related no ghosts allowed sticker, and then I was able to trade one in for this lovely Mothman sticker. And I bought that to go with my print, this lovely Mothman print he made, which I enjoy very much. Does he have a QR code on anything? No, I don't think so. And I don't remember the name of his business. I feel bad. Oh, it's Preacher Kennel. So you can probably just Google that. Preacher Kennel. Okay. Then let's see. Okay. Uh I also bought a fucking Snorlax. This isn't very gothic, but every time I see Snorlax, I'm compelled to purchase him. I don't know, I just find myself really relating to Snorlax on a very deep and fundamental level. And so, I can't say no to Snorlax. Um and then also not very gothic, but lovely. I got this enamel pin of the This Is Fine dog, fire dog, um, which is a choice meme. Um, and then they had these beautiful coasters, and these were only $5 each, which is crazy to me. And they had all of these horror themed ones, and they only had one. They just had one that was just like idyllic, just like this picture of like a yak or something hanging out with a sunflower, and I just loved it. So I bought the only non creepy one because I think it's very nice. Um, and then I bought this Bigfoot coaster here. I'm trying to write a thing about Bigfoot right now, and I'm doing lots of Bigfoot related research. It's not about Bigfoot. It's about those insane reality shows where they pretend to hunt Bigfoot, but they're not. They're obviously not actually prepared to find Bigfoot. Because part of them knows they're never going to find Bigfoot. And yet the show goes on for like 12 years and they keep pretending like they're about to find Bigfoot. So I'm going to kind of get into the psychology of those people a little bit. But yeah, I bought this to inspire me. They also had one with Bigfoot smoking a blunt or something, and I got no use for that. This is I want serious, hardcore, noble Bigfoot to inspire me on my writing journey. All right, and um, let's see here. We've also got this. They had random books you could buy, like date with a book or something. And I have a feeling that this is a book that mostly women like because it came with kind of feminine things. Like it came with this pink pen, and it came with. Oh wait, shit! The fucking coaster people. I forgot to put their thing up here. So they're Shadows and Starlight and Level Up Studios, and there is their QR code. Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. So yeah, like I said, yeah, this is probably It's probably a book that mostly women like, but there's no such thing as a book that's just for women or just for men. So, we'll see. I chose this one because, they had the genres on all of them, and this one said fiction, classic, contemporary. So I'm hoping this is, a book that I should have read a long time ago that I just haven't gotten to yet, if it's a classic. But yeah, it comes with little stickers and bookmarks and some kind of flavored herbal tea bag, and that's a sticker. Oh my god! And that's a sticker. Um, says smut lover. I am not a smut lover. I do not tolerate smut in my house. All right. All right. And so it has this cute little seal on it that I'm going to destroy now. I have no idea what's in here. This might be disappointing. Uh, but let's find out. Oh, there are even more stickers in here. Eh, meh. Books with Maps Club. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Which classic is this that I have not read? Oh shit! It is a classic I haven't read. It's The Handmaid's Tale. Like, unfortunately, it's the TV show cover. But yeah, I haven't read The Handmaid's Tale yet, and I would be very curious to read it. So I'm gonna read it. So that was money well spent. That's great. Okay. And the final thing I bought was this lovely Frankenstein print. And actually, I wanted to buy so much of this guy's stuff. He had all of these beautiful prints, of like iconography from really classic horror films. But I chose this one because this specific scene with Frankenstein and the little girl, where he's trying to play this game with her, and he ends up accidentally drowning her. This is just it's one of my favorite scenes in any movie. I just find it like so powerful. So I kind of hate, when they sell them like this at conventions because maybe this is just me, but I'm constantly worried I'm gonna damage it, because it's just it's flimsy like this. I bought a frame for this. It's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna put it on the wall, but in the meantime, I took a lot of care with it so that you know it would remain pristine for display. And I'm gonna try to get this open. I don't know why it's so difficult to get this open, but it is. What kind of fucking voodoo did you do to this? Okay. Um, yeah, I want to get this open just because the guy does have a business card in here, and you definitely want to check out this guy's stuff because he has some really cool stuff. I am almost certainly gonna purchase more of his art here in a bit. And he also had this lovely shiny The Thing sticker there. And yeah, Phil Ray Art is the name of his studio, and there is his QR code there, as well as his URL if you want to check his stuff out. Oh wait, no, it's not a URL. It's an email. Well, email him and tell him he's cool. All right. So, oh, and that's another one of his pieces. You know, so that's a good one too. I wanted that one. I only got one. It was hard to only get one, and that's about it. Okay, no, no, no. I remember I wanted to talk about this because this was really funny and I forgot. Okay, so, there are all these people, at all these booths selling all kinds of, spooky stuff and things. And, they're all dressed, the way they're dressed, some of them are just, dressed like, this, and then, some of them are more kind of dressed up in gothy clothes, because like that's just how, they identify, and then but there was this booth for Renewal by Anderson, which is a company that just like makes doors and windows. And they had a goth woman at the Renewal by Anderson stand passing out brochures. And I just thought that was so weird and so cynical that they were just like, "See, we're a themed booth too. We found the one goth at our office and told her like we need you now more than we've ever needed you before. Get over there, please." It just weirded me out. Okay, that's it.